Hi, and welcome to another session of our Professional Learning Network about iReady and the data that it provides. Today, we are going to be planning for our small groups. So last week, we had data, we had a sample data set, and we formed the small groups based on the data. Make sure you check out how I would have formed the groups. That's number one in today's list of things to do. So you can see the different groupings, compare how I would have grouped them to how you decided to group them. Neither is probably right or wrong, as long as you can justify why you grouped that way. And then from there, we're going to plan for those groups, which is what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to show you my screen. Once you have your groups in iReady, you can see the different groupings up here, and you can click through them to see the strengths and weaknesses of each group. So this group, we have a lot of comprehension issues, a few outliers with the phonological awareness. And this obviously, as you can see, is a really big group. So, I would take these outliers out and make them into their own small group and focus on phonics, phonological awareness with them. But the majority of this group is going to be in the comprehension and vocabulary sections. If you look at some of the other groups, you can see group 3 struggled with vocabulary and informational comprehension. Same in group 4, they struggled with the informational, and group 5 struggled with the the phonics, which this is the higher group, so that's an interesting find. Also, as you get higher and higher, it's not going to be red or so-and-so because it's based on the grade level. So just because, it's saying yellow, or even these saying early 1, these are still areas to help them, because on this data, they're late first grade. So, different things to look out for. So once you have the focus areas of your groups, you're going to go to the top to assess and teach, tools for instruction, and click on reading. And here it's going to give you a plethora of lessons and activities. So I always like to sort by domain, because as I just showed you, we're going to look at what domains each different group is struggling with. So for my groups that were struggling with comprehension, you can click comprehension. This is going to show you both the informational and fiction. You can pick obviously only one if you want. So we click on what domain we're planning for in that group, and it comes up with a plethora of lessons and ideas. These can be done in your small groups. They could be done in whole group. They could also be sent home as practice as well. So you're going to start with your groupings. You're going to find out their struggles, and then you're going to use those domains to research some lessons that is going to be beneficial to that group. So I hope this video was helpful in planning your small groups based on their data and based on their needs. So see me in the next video on how to send the parent reports home about the data. Bye.